Hey, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here with my buddy Matt. Going to be casting some more StarCraft 2 action from the Chobo Team League. This is still a Week 1 matchup between our Terran player on the bottom right side of Overgrowth. This is Allin's Unjustified.
And in the top right corner, we have the Protoss player still playing for Team FxL, Revive, the blue Protoss player.
Yeah, and we did see a Terran versus Protoss match earlier. I believe that was the one, yeah, that was Acadian. He won that game. So Protoss looking good so far. Quick probe scout here.
From both. Oh no, that's my bad.
Yeah. Probe going across the map here. And yeah, so this is actually the last of the regular matchups for Week 1. Basically the way it works is that there is a number of matchups between silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and then an ace match. So this is another gold matchup here, and I believe it's the third one we've casted so far. This league is definitely catered towards, the amateur player, the gold leaguers, the plat ones that, just don't get to play in super high octane tournaments very often.
So the thing about this early scout is he's not really going to see much to start. He's going to see... He's going to see the barracks. He saw the gas and he saw the barracks.
Did he see the gas? Yeah, he did. Yep, so that's good enough, though, because that means that he knows that the Reaper is most likely coming. And it's funny because I keep saying that and we keep not seeing a Reaper, so I don't know if that's actually going to be the case, but it really should be. Pretty standard stuff going down for Revive up here. He's just, probably going to be dropping his core.
Now is he going to get a Zealot out first right away? Doesn't seem like it yet.
What seems to be the meta here is that he would queue up the Zealot as soon as he has the money for it. And then if he finds out he doesn't need it, he cancels it and switches it for a Stalker. And look, there's a Reaper. And it's routed across the map. Overgrowth is actually an okay map for the Reapers because they can get up on this ledge here. But that's pretty much it, actually. So, we might not see too many Reapers coming out here. We'll see if he makes a second one. And he is. And he's got a lot of money saved up, so we're going to be seeing that expansion dropping down for Unjustified here. Right on the low ground.
Now, this gateway research hasn't been started yet. And no Stalker's been produced yet. There it goes.
Yeah, no Stalker. Did he finish that Zealot? Let's see.
Nope, no Zealots.
Yeah. He did drop a Nexus down, though.
So if this this Reaper gets across.
Yeah, and that Mothership core is going to quickly shoot away. He's going to get the scout. He's going to see the double gas, and he is probably going to get out with his life. And there's another Reaper over here, down by the Terran's third, just kind of chilling.
They're so fast. They're such a good unit.
Yep, and they their health regen is really good as well. Okay, so we see the Tech Lab going down for Unjustified. That means he's going to get out some early Marauders, possibly Concussive Shell, and another Barracks as well. Actually, 2 more Barracks. So pretty standard after expansion 3 Barracks play here. That's really going to help him be able to pump up enough units to be able to defend his expansion.
Yeah, and a Stalker is in production. The scout from the Protoss player just saw the timing on the second, knowing it's almost done.
Yep, and that's why we're dropping a bunker down here. Just in case, in case there's some sort of fast pressure, that bunker's really going to help out, but I don't think so. We do have 2 gateways and a rowboat going down for Protoss, though, which is very standard here. Let's see, what's being researched here? Yeah, Concussive Shell first, which is that Marauder. As long as you have Concussive Shell and that Marauder hits 1 Stalker, that Stalker is basically guaranteed to die. Quick engineering bay here, too. That's going to be really good to start off some upgrades. And there's a Robo-Bay going down for Revive.
And a Sentry's out for Revive as well.
So we're going to be seeing him go for a pretty quick Colossus tech here. Gateway is done, so he'll be able to start churning out some units. And so far, pretty. They're basically content to let each other macro up here.
And he's chrono boosting at an observer. I think he really wants to see what's going on. I don't think he really needed to chrono boost it out, but
yeah, you know, when I played a little bit of Protoss, and sometimes you just start chrono boosting things because you don't really have anything else to chrono boost. That could have been the case, or he just really did want that observer out. Well, it is going across the map now. Reaper is still just chilling over by the third.
So if we look at the units tab so far, 2 Reaper to Marauder and 11 Marines to 2 Stalkers, or sorry, 2 Zealots, 1 Stalker, Mothership Core, and a Sentry. So,
and we got 3 Observer jet too. And there's 1 just hanging out on the edge of the base here, which I don't know how useful that's going to be, because by the time it sees anything, it's going to be already a little bit too late. But who knows, I guess. And it looks like Unjustified's moving out here with a pretty decent force. Now that Observer is seeing it though, so if Revive is looking at the mini-map, he's gonna be able to get ready for this. Colossus is in production, but it's only halfway done.
yeah, and there are the Protoss army is just stuck at the bottom of the ramp there, not really doing much. So.
Terran's got a lot going on here. He is dropping down that, he's getting that reactor with the starport, so he'll be able to boost out double medevacs and double engineering bay as well. Oh, here's the attack. He forced out the Nexus cannon out of the Protoss, and that's about all you can really do at this point.
But the Colossus out now, and it would be a bad idea to attack right now, I think.
Yeah, big time. But
+1's about to finish for Revive as well, so again, more bad timing.
Yeah, for sure. And the only real victory here for Unjustified was he made the Mothership Core use some energy. But the Mothership Core is ready to cast another spell with over 100 energy, so that didn't really hurt him too much. And Protoss moving out now. He's going to actually take care of these units here pretty easily. Terran is streaming units across the map, though. He's being a little bit more aggressive, I guess, with his army. And he's dropping down the third command center right outside the natural. So he's getting ready for the third. Oh, there's a supply block here for Protoss.
Now, it looks like a sizable force right in the middle of the map, but honestly, I think with just that one Colossi, if played properly, can take out a vast majority of that.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially with the Zealot support. What Terran needs is those medevacs, and he is getting them now. He just he needs to wait a little bit. And the third dropping for Revive here.
And Thermal Lance is about 5 seconds away from being done, so...
And we're hitting another, like that same timing here, where, oh, look at the scans trying to chase that observer. That actually sucks, because that's a waste. He's not going to be able to get it. He just blew both the scans. I guess you can see the army composition. He knows he's up against the Zealots and Colossi, and the Zealot legs are about to finish here. So they're going to have charge, and they're going to be very hard to deal with. We do see Storm on the way, too. But, again, like, this is the thing, right? The longer that Terran waits and lets Protoss macro up here and get all their upgrades and get their Storm and their Zealot charge and everything like that, they're just making it harder on themselves.
Yeah, the supply looks about the same. It's 105 to 113. They're both spending their money pretty well, but I just think with this bio ball that they have with no medevacs, or with a couple medevacs, is just going to get absolutely crushed by those Colossus.
Yeah, he probably could have got away with a couple more medevacs, but he felt the need to get out those Vikings quicker. He's going to have 4 Vikings in in his army here. He's letting the other 2 follow up here.
Now with the lack of there's some stalkers. I was just about to say with the lack of stalkers, those
yeah, here we go.
Is that charge? No, is that charge ever good?
Yeah.
Thermal lance from such a distance, they're not even taking any damage whatsoever.
Yeah, a little bit of shield damage on the one, but that was not very good for Terran. He should have waited for those extra Vikings to show up. He's going to pick up and get the hell out of dodge. And this is just looking better and better for the Protoss player here. Look at all those Zealots. Oh my god. So many Zealots, and they're going to have +2 weapons soon. He's getting Blink as well, so I don't really know why. I wonder if he's just kind of mixing it up, just getting a whole bunch of stuff, because he got Storm also, and I don't see any High Templar on the map.
It looks like he's just trying to spend his money as much as possible. Now, if you look at the third base of both teams, one is actually almost in full 12 workers to only 4. So the money difference is going to start to make a bit of a difference unless he starts to get SCVs out there real quick.
Yeah.
The ability to replenish your army is much in the favor of the Protoss, although it doesn't really look like he needs to, because he's moving out right now, and these guys are going to clash.
His Colossi are out of position right now. They're getting focused down by the Vikings. Two of them are going to drop. The other ones are just not even part of the fight. That was a bit of a micro mistake there by Revive, and that's what Unjustified needs. But even still, once he realizes, and then he sends the rest of his forces, it's all over. Look at this.
I believe that's why he researched Blink, to try and catch up with these medevacs, but I feel like his composition could use a little bit more stalkers as soon as he realized that there were Vikings out, but
I don't think it's going to matter at this point.
No, I don't think it's going to matter either.
Oh, that Reaper finally coming into play. I guess he was there for like the 16-minute scout on that third, and that third has to go. 2 SCVs going down too. This is not looking good. Revive's like almost double supply here, and well, at least double army supply.
Both have quite a bit of money to spend, so I'd like to see what they do with any final push. Now, 2 pylons have went down.
Yeah.
Closer.
Revive is ready to drop the hammer here, and he's got like 6 High Templar here, just moving up with Storm. This is gonna be kind of cool. Watch these storms. Now, actually, Terran has a lot of Marauders here, and Storms aren't great against Marauders.
And Storm
is on Zealots.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, with the charged Zealots, Storm isn't really that good because they're going to run in and they're going to be right in the middle of everything.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter at this point. We've got a few more Vikings coming out. They may be able to clean up this Colossi. No, not even. And this is looking like a pretty quick match here for Revive. Unfortunately, Unjustified was not able to keep his army supply up high enough to deal with this Protoss army. And in the back here, we got more gateways going down. This is just pretty much done. These charge rods will charge up the ramp and just bust their way right through his ground base.
And eat up all that damage from those Marauders. But he's not really fully moving in. I don't...
He's probably going back and making sure he's playing a complete game, I think. But it doesn't matter. There's the GG from Unjustified, and the game's over. So we're seeing a lot of powerful Protoss here, eh? Like, I think Protoss has won most of the matches we've watched, if not all of them so far. And it's not hard to see that you need to take care of them early, because as soon as you let them get 3 bases and all their upgrades, they're just too hard to deal with.
And if you look right towards the top of the screen, actually, our Protoss player was in the midst of trying to get a 4th.
Yeah, he definitely was. I see that. So yeah, I mean, that's why he was probably just standing outside the ramp, because he's like, okay, like an important trick is even when you know you're going to win, don't let your macro slip. Go back, build your base, get some upgrades, drop some gateways, and, make sure you're playing a complete game. But that's exactly what Revive did here, taking care of Unjustified. And I think that brings the score to 3-2 now for Allin. So we'll have to see. We have just the ace match left, which is actually a best of 3 coming up next. So I'm excited to cast that, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Thanks for watching.